Some of us have higher dues to pay to grab that which is out of reach. The only method of payment accepted is consistent effort over a meaningful period. It's about high time I settled my tab. The bill due this time is for double unders. Let's see how much I owed.
The Consistency Project.
The subject in this experiment is not athletic, smart, or talented in any meaningful way and was chosen precisely to represent the medium baseline on which others can benchmark against. In short, if he can do it, so can literally anyone else.
Double unders. They've been a thorn in my side since I first encountered them a few years ago. Never heard of them before I took my first CrossFit class, and everyone in there made them look so easy. So I just figured I could do them too. But when I couldn't, after a while, I just took my ball and went home. I mean, I tried, but I can't honestly say that I tried hard or often. But it always bothered me a bit that I couldn't do them. So I went on a mission to conquer these sumbitches. The only question was, how long would it take me to string them together? I set a goal of getting 15 in a row with the objective of doing them every day for 3 minutes, and the hypothesis that I would hit the goal in 15 days. I got to the goal, but I was way off on the number of days. Day 1, awful. Didn't even get 2, and boy was I glad no one was watching me. Nothing humbles you more than 3 straight minutes of failure. Day 2 might as well have been day 1. Awful. By day 3 my legs hurt so bad I could barely walk. I failed to calculate soreness into the equation. I usually jump rope a bit as a warm-up before I work out, so I didn't think it would be an issue. But having to jump higher on mats that aren't so forgiving, and probably a lack of technique initially, really made my legs sore. From my ankles all the way up through my hips. So I couldn't do them every day, and had to adjust my original game plan. I pared down the practice to 2 minutes and 2 days a week. By day 8, I made nearly 0 progress from day 1. Frustrated and sore, I took 2 weeks off. I used my time to heal up and remind myself that progress isn't linear. As Thomas Edison once said, the most certain way to succeed is to always just try one more time. I made up my mind I was going to keep trying that one more time for as long as it took. I also knew I needed to tweak my form some if I was going to succeed. The breakthrough came on day 12 when I got 7 in a row. I learned what worked for me, keeping my shoulders back, my upper body stiff, and keeping my arm movement minimal, spinning the rope through my wrists. Then from there it was just a matter of time before I got to 15.
Finally!
Ultimately, it took me 2 months worth of calendar days to complete the project from start to finish. I wasn't too far off on the number of practice days it would take though. It took me a total of 17 practice days and 50 minutes before I got my 15 in a row.